Here we go. Here we go. Starting on a good note. Starting on a good note. No sound. Hey guys. That's a way to start. All right. Yeah, repping the merch. For Christmas, I decided to get my wife and myself some Call Red Plays merch. And I got to say that the hoodie's comfy. The hoodie's nice. You can see Call Red Plays. Not bad. It's not bad. I like the hat though. I really like the hat. The hat is beautiful. Perfect. This is like sewn in. It's not even like a, this is more like a silk screening. This is actually sewn in. Quite nice. But again, you're going to be all seeing it in a mirror because that's how I do my. You don't know this, but I'm actually reversed every time you see me. My face is reversed. Yeah. So. Yeah, exactly. We got to get this going. So I haven't even started my account yet. Haven't done it. Before I get started, let me do this quickly. Let me just shout out my wife because today is her birthday. And she's awesome. And yeah, she's my person. And I'm crazy about her. And we had a good day today. We got to celebrate a little bit. But she knew that this was launching on her birthday. Like she knew, like I don't have control over when HH schedules his thing. And, so she heard that it was starting on her birthday. And she's like, okay, sweetie, well, we'll celebrate on a different day. So, I made her breakfast this morning. And we tried to have a little bit of a celebration. But she and I will have to celebrate on a different day. But she was so cool. She was just like, yeah, I know. You got to do this thing. This is a big deal. So, yeah. So just wanted to shout out to the missus. Anyway, thanks. Okay, so I've got to get my account started. Now, from what I understand, I've logged out of my Plarium and Play. And we have to use this download link. So let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I don't know if I do it through the optimizer or not. I think I'm just going to go to the promo code section. And then link codes. Plarium sponsor. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let me pull this up. So you guys can see it. So here we are. What should you call me? Oh, you know what? I need an email for this. I didn't set that up, I don't think. I should have done that already. All right, I got to turn this off for a second. I got to go check which email I might have free to be able to do this. Wow, that's loud. Alice is loud. Mute that. Okay. So I do have another account. I'm just trying to think of. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, I've got a lot of email accounts for this game specifically. I use like 5 different accounts. And you can make multiple game accounts on the same email account. There's like a little trick to it, but I just want to make sure. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I've got my email. So I guess let me do this. Okay, so now what do? I go back to... Okay, so now I've got to go back to Clarion Play. All right, I think that worked. Let me log in and we'll see. It should pop up in just a second. There we go. Okay. So I've got the new account. I guess we'll find out. If I don't have Ugo, then I messed it up. If I did it right, then I'll go back and I'll tell you how I did it. And just so you know for sure. If you haven't done your own yet. Can we skip the tutorial? Is that a thing you can do these days? And as always, I got to change my screen size so I can see chat. Because I need a better setup, but this is what I've got. Okay. All right. Hello. Let me say hello to some people. Burso, Sauce Hawk Gaming, Lou Mac in the house, Rapid Rhymer, Ian Godwin. Always good to see you. Ian Ulrich is in the house. Uncle Dan, buddy. Good to see you too. My own Juan Pablo Artis. Nice to see you, Juan. Willis Groover. We got Nico. All right, buddy. City's Finest is in the house. I've seen you before. I know who you are. Nathan Emery. Gooders, free to play. Demise. Darren. Always good to see you, Darren. I was just chatting with you in the comments. I feel like I'm always chatting with you in my comments. Shooter. Hey, Shooter. Good to see you, buddy. Vincent. Awestruck. No Man. Rakan Q. Nice. I do like Rakan. I like me some Rakan. Ethan. Yeah, I'm doing well, dude. Eduardo. Richie Raider. Developer Shill. Evening, Colred. Just jumping over as HH retired early. Okay. Martine. Good to see you. James Greaves. Adam Murray. All right. So yeah, I'm going to explain a couple of things. I'm going to do the challenge differently than probably everybody else is doing it because I'm not in it to win it. I'm not here to win this year. I am going to play, but my intention is to use this as an opportunity to play as well as a free-to-play player can, to do the best job at being a free-to-play player, not to win the challenge, but to use free-to-play methods and strategies and see how far that takes me against people who are doing the challenge and trying to specifically win the challenge. So in other words, I'm trying to grow an account as well as I can, and I'm going to see how that compares to people who are trying to like overperform in 90 days, just to see that comparison. It's going to allow me a little bit more flexibility in terms of like time and stuff. I'm not going to have to over invest, but simultaneously, it's going to limit me in some ways. I'm not going to sacrifice good free-to-play methods just in order to gain some points. So I'm still going to push if I can. It's going to be harder than last year for me. We've got a baby this year, and there's a bunch of stuff going on. But I'm going to do my best. Now, last year I started with Elhain. I'm sorry, I started with Athel. I love Athel. I think she's the best starter champion, like by a long ways. Actually, I like her better than Kale. I like her. I honestly think Gaelic might be the best start this year because we're all getting Tagore, right? And the Tagore-Gaelic combo in Faction Crypts is actually extremely powerful, especially if Gaelic's going to be your first 6-star. Gaelic's underwhelming overall, though, and he doesn't really give you much long-term, whereas Athel does. So does Kale. But so I think I'm gonna go with Athel again. You started with Kalen. Your first ancient was an Athel. Yeah. Thank you, Franco. Awesome, Mikey. Yeah, I hope I let me put up a poll right away because I'm just gonna choose Athel here. She's awesome. I'm gonna put up a poll. And just let me know if you're participating. Yeah. And let me know what you think of my hat. I think that's a cool Cool Red Plays logo, right? I know it's backwards. I know it's backwards for you. It's not backwards on the hat. It's fine on the hat. It's just that I'm backwards. You didn't know that, but now you do. Yeah. Make a poll for whether or not we should. We like our boxes in boxes, and sometimes we like those boxes in more boxes. At least that's what Sun tells me. I don't know that I agree, but I'm gonna go hang out in the owner's lounge in case Sun decides to come hang out. All right, so let's see if we got our Ugo. I guess we got to go through the. We're gonna have to go through the whole thing to see if we got our Ugo. If we didn't get our Ugo, we got to start all over again. I'm not doing the campaign thing again. It's cool, but I just don't. I don't have time for that. If you're free to play and you're trying to push, you want to push, you know. The hat makes me look like YST's dad. You know what's funny is I just stopped in YST's live stream just to say hey, because YST was my captain last year, and you know, he was so much fun to hang out with and compete with, and you know, I know he took a break from YouTube for a while. I know he's back now, so we're gonna try to get a collab going at some point. But yeah, I don't think I look like his dad. I don't think I look like his dad. I don't think we look anything alike. Just saying I'm old is what you're saying. Thanks, man. By the way, I stopped in another live stream tonight. It was a relatively new content creator. He's in the competition, and I just want to get his full gamer tag right so I can mention him to you. So his name is Felrouse, Felrous. And I think his channel is like Felrouse RSL or Felrouse Raid Shadow Legends. So I'll just put that. Yeah, but he had a fun little live stream going on. There were only like 15 people there, but I hung out for 15 minutes just to see what he was about. I enjoyed it. And young guy, trying to get into the CC stuff. So okay, come on. What are you doing? Instant upgrade unlocks at level 5. Well, that's better. I think last year it was like level 20 or 30 or something. So it unlocks at level 5. Gotcha. Oh, there's our weapon. This I heard about. I saw this on HH's live stream. We get 7 million silvers. That's huge. That's so nice. Especially because the market, right? Because the market is going to be one of these things where it's like, I'm going to buy that. There might be some good stuff here. I'm going to unlock all of this right now. Just get that going. I'm not going to unlock the rest, obviously, with gems. So did I get my Ugo? I do not have my Ugo. I don't have my Ugo. Okay, so. Oh, wait, maybe I do? No, that's not Ugo. Supposed to be right at level 1, you get your Ugo, correct? Not here. Yeah, I don't have it. No, I didn't uninstall Play and Play. I didn't reinstall Play and Play. I wonder if it was the email, because I used it in email. Check the summon portal. Okay, so it didn't work. So I didn't do it properly.